Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Sunday, February 13th, which means it's time for the it's time for Kamigawa Neon Dynasty pre-release. That's what it is. Here we go, folks. This is it. We've got 2 boxes of the newest Magic set, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, which just got pre-released this weekend. For those who don't know, a pre-release is an event that Wizards of the Coast puts on where they go ahead and say, hey, let's get excited about the new set. We'll send out some cards that are not from draft set or collector's boosters, but get people excited about the set, start playing it. Years ago, they started doing these things called Friday Night Magic events, right? Where they would say, these are, special events that we get here put together for Magic fans around the world. And then they decided they were going to do pre-releases for their major card set releases, and that these pre-releases would be done on these Friday night Magic events. So what we have going on here today, 2 pre-release boxes for Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Now we're going to be doing some other stuff, fun, exciting things for the Super Bowl, but look, I am a trading card person at heart, so despite me watching and getting super excited about the Super Bowl, we are going to get started with Kamigawa tonight. And I get to watch the Bengals later on. Should be pretty exciting. What do we got here? Every box comes with some neat stuff. So you've got the box itself, right? Then you have a spin down counter for your life coming with it. And then you have a pre-release deck, right? So it says here, building a pre-release deck. Go ahead, add in all these cards, and you can play on Friday night Magic with the Kamigawa pre-release with your friends. Now, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Here we go. I don't know if you've seen anything on Kamigawa so far, but it's a lot of really exciting new mechanics. A lot of people who are extremely excited about this release coming in here, re-energizing a lot of Magic players. And one of the things that gets people so excited are these channel lands like this one. Eiganjo, Seed of the Empire, which allows you to discard it and then take an action, a non-counterable action here, which goes ahead and does damage to target attacking or blocking creature and can be reduced. You also get arena codes as well as these note sheets here. And you get some fun stuff. You get all of the cards coming in with Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, and it's pretty exciting. So without further ado, let's get started. Obviously, we're looking for some of those mythic rares, but unlike a lot of other sets, this one comes with a huge number of variant art pieces, as well as a ton of other really exciting Magic formats, like lots of vehicles, ninjutsu cards, and everything else. Let's see what we got. A bunch of kamis here and vehicles. We've got a bunch of enchantment creatures. We have artifact creatures, legendary creatures. Let's see, shrines and whatnot. Rabbit battery. It's getting a lot of and of course, these amazing lands. Look at this art. God. You want to talk about some incredible stuff. The land that comes in this set is unreal. Absolutely gorgeous. Incredible ukiyo-e woodblock style. And of course, you get these amazing lands here, which I think are going to see a lot of play. Especially in standard formats. So we'll start putting these to the side along with the other one. And of course, we get our standard commons and uncommons. Some of the uncommons are guaranteed to go up quite a bit. I've seen a lot of, like I said, rabbit battery here, a haste one, and an equipment. So it's actually an equipment creature. There are magical mechs powered by the power of the Kami and Magic that allow people to go ahead and use Magic as almost electricity in building out mechs for them. So for instance, Arm Guard Familiar here is an equipment, but then you can also equip it to a creature, which is pretty exciting. What else we got here? Oh, nice. Look at the ninja treatment there for that card. Very exciting. Shrines and Hot Springs. Ooh, Kappa. Look at that. I love that. Tatsunari Toad, Rider, and a Spirit token. Even the art on the token. Ooh, yeah, art on the tokens is very nice. But look at that. Look at that ninja art there. Beautiful stuff there. Just like the art that they had for the Kaladime cards, like the art they had for the vampire cards and Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt and the werewolf cards. They're also doing different backgrounds for these. Lots of Kami spirits and equipment and vehicles. We're looking for some of these really, really neat mythics that come in here that look like they are just exceptionally fun, like Satoru Umezawa, not a mythic. Oh, and a nice foil Selfless Samurai, and another land card, which we'll put right there. So they're doing a little different thing with the foiling here. You can actually tell this one is a more traditional foiling, but they are doing special foil highlighting for certain cards where they're coming in and saying, and you can kind of see it on this one, coming in and saying, okay, well, the foiling is going to be more prominent in different areas or different types of foiling there. And that's something that you see with the Digimon cards and things like that as well. Satoru Umezawa, I think this card has several different variant arts on it too. So that's another thing that they're doing to make sure that people have a lot of collectability in the set. So that even if you're opening up a whole bunch of these packs, you can go ahead and see that there's a chance you get a special limited edition or alternate art. Shrine Stewards, Unstoppable Ogres, and all that stuff. Short Circuit, an interesting one coming in here. There's a couple really annoying spells that have come in here. And of course, lots of shrines and sagas. Ooh, Takano and Banded Mine and Bloodfell Caves. Another one of those lands. Like I said, these lands are just going to get a lot of play. They're going to get a lot of play coming in here as people come in and get excited about the different sets. And of course, as Sealed comes in, just the fact that it's an uncounterable effect is pretty impressive. See if we can get some other fun ones. Lots of, obviously Japanese influences here and everything else. Lots of equipment, of course, that's come in here. And you have a whole bunch up. See, here's more sagas like this, just lots and lots of different sagas, as well as different lands. Oni Cult Anvil is just playing against a deck with that. Imperial Recovery Unit out, and the Restoration of Iganjo, another rare saga. Nice art on this one. Look at that. Now, this is a fun one that I've seen played so far in pre-release. We've had a lot of people coming in here trying to use this to mana set, right? Search your library for a plains, and then it flips and transforms on the other side. So it actually comes back as a 3/4 Vigilance enchantment creature, which is pretty exciting. And you can create spirit tokens and things like that. So some fun stuff here. And a lot of them have these kind of transformation moments in them where these cards will come in and come back. They'll take a certain number of actions and they'll actually return back. So we'll see, actually, if you go back on the rears of some of these cards, you can see the ones that have an alternate, right? So you have here this saga, the Shattered States era, that then comes back and returns transformed as a 3/3 trample haste. So not bad for, even for a common here at 5 mana, coming back and transforming into a 3/3 trample at the end of it is not a bad thing to do. So let's see what else we got here. Imperial Oath, Aki Ronin, of course, Ronin and Samurai being a key thing here in this set. Lots of these trash bots and other mecha coming in here. Invoke Calamity and a foil Thundersteel Colossus and a Jungle Hollow. Look at that art on that token, though. Really, really great. Now, Invoke Calamity, each one of these, I think each color has sort of this 4 mana, 1 colorless card here. The white one is the one that I've been using, which allows you to bring back a card from your graveyard and then allocate 4 1/1 tokens or counters on top of something. This one allows you to cast 2 instant and or sorcery spells, and this is an instant, so you can cast those sorceries from your graveyard at an instant one without paying their mana costs. So a nice little way in there to scooch out some stuff, and that about rounds out our first pre-release pack here. So we got 2 of the Ukiyo-e lands, Invoke Calamity, the Restoration of Iganjo, Satoru Umezawa, Selfless Samurai Foil, Tatsunari Toad Rider, right there. I think we took a look at them. But a Ninja, oh, interesting. So the Ninja and Ninjutsu cards are another one that's coming in. And then several of these, right? So Boseiju, Iganjo, and Takenuma. It's 3 of these channel lands. which are pretty exciting. But we still have one more pre-release to go, folks. We got one more to open up. We got to see what's inside here. We got to see, again, open this up, take out the spin down counter that's inside. Nice green one there to go along with the red one. Put that to the side. And what else we got here? Lizard Blades, another equipment that gets a nice amount of play recently. You equip it to have double strike, and it's only 2 mana to reconfigure from a creature to an equipment. So that's an interesting one. I've seen people avoid board wipes because they've configured their items as equipment and then destroy all creature effects don't target them, despite them coming into play as a creature. So there we go. Keep this as our foil rare. Now, unfortunately, not any of the mythics coming in as a foil here, but that's fine. And we got our cards coming up. So 6 more pre-release packs. Very exciting. And we'll open it up, see what we got here. Uncharted Havens. What else do we got here? Again, I love that framing there. Look at that awesome samurai framing coming in. Fantastic. More sagas. The Modern Age. Draw a card, discard a card, exile it. So first 2 turns, draw a card, then discard a card, then return it back as a 2/3 flyer for 2 mana. And that's a common. So going to see a lot of play with sagas like that are relatively inexpensive. Thundering Raiju and another land. Thundering Raiju I have not seen yet. So what is this? Let's see. 4 mana for a 3/3 haste. When it attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Then do damage to each opponent where it's a number of modified creatures. So that's an interesting one. Modified is a new mechanic coming in here. Modified indicates a card enchanted, a card with a 1/1 counter, 1 or more 1/1 counters on it, or a card with an equipment on it. So it's these modified cards in there that are coming in. And that along with a lot of these enchantment creatures, equipment creatures, and all those things are pretty good. This one is classic, classic scene from Fist of the North Star being referenced here. You are already dead coming in there. To me is safekeeping. Ambushers, the long reach of night. Malicious malfunction, thirst for knowledge, and a banishing slash. I like this one because it's a 2/2 sorcery, but you do get to destroy up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature. So this is something I'm running in my deck currently. The ability for you to come in and create a vigilance token if you have an artifact and an enchantment, which is pretty common in the Kamigawa set. But just the fact that you can use this to destroy a lot of interesting stuff, because there are tons of artifact and enchantment creatures, or just a tapped creature in there. So Kenzan, Crucible of Defiance. Oh, we got a Rough Side Reliquary and a Scorched Barrens. Roadside Reliquary and a Scorched Barrens. So we got lots of other fun stuff going on here. Put the foils in there. And so Kenzan right there. Nice. No mythics yet, folks. No mythics. 3 of the fun lands, which is always nice, but no mythics. Spell Pierce. One of the most annoying cards in this set. Coming back here, counter target non-creature spell unless it pays 2 for 1 blue. Just a really annoying card. Just really annoying. Hate that card. All right, lots of other stuff in here. Experimental Synthesizer, exile stuff, create tokens. What else do we got here? More Human Samurai, Iganjo Exemplar. Lots of Kami, of course. Tales of Master Sashiro. What I got here? Twin Shot Sniper, Silver Fur Master, so a little Master Splinter action going on there. Oh, and a Surge Hacker Mech. Oh, and another beautiful red or black mana, I should say, land there. Surge Hacker Mech. 5/5 menace for 4. It deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles you control to target creature or planeswalker they control. So do a little bit of removal there, as well as only requiring 4 crew to be manned. And there's lots of tokens in here, pilot tokens that boost up their crew. Tokens that come in and say, I am going ahead and going to be a crew as if I'm 2 greater power than I have. All right, Virus Beetle. Little Tanuki action there, little raccoon dogs. So cute. Also got, this one's kind of funky. The art on this one's interesting. You know, do we need Magic Kami DJs? Maybe. Maybe. Or Samurai Sagas coming in. Discover the Impossible 3 to look at the top 5 cards, exile 1, put the rest on the bottom, and then cast it without paying its mana cost. If it's an instant with mana cost 2 or less, if you don't put it in your hand. So an interesting card there, kind of allows you to take action on your instants and dig through for them, or put it into their little rat ninja action there. Oh, and another Shrine and Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. Great card. Now, this one is really fun. So this one, a 4 mana for a 3/3 flash flying, so already pretty strong. And then, when it enters the battlefield, another target permanent, any target permanent, could be a land, could be an enchantment, could be a creature, gains indestructible for as long as you control this. So the indestructibility persists throughout your play as long as this stays on the battlefield or someone doesn't take it away from you. So really, really neat card. Lots of interesting interactions that I've seen with people playing this card and it blocking board wipes, or, well, not quite board wipes, but blocking instant damage, or, you know, allowing someone to not lose a card when they're attacking or blocking. So fun stuff there. Network terminals, debt to the Kami, lots of Kami work here. Moon Circuit Hacker, so really cool ninjutsu abilities here, right? So when another creature attacks, you can pay 1 blue here, in this case, to return an unblocked attacker and swap this one out for it. So they may think that they're, you know, you're attacking with a little weenie 1/1, but you swap it out with this one, and then it triggers its ability, right? So when it does combat damage, you can draw a card and discard a card, which is pretty cool. Lots of, you know, cyberpunk mythos and cards and everything. When we were young, another, you know, call back to things like Naruto and stuff like that. Soul Ripper and a plain old regular mountain. Nice Soul Ripper. Another vehicle when it attacks. You sacrifice another artifact or creature. Still no mythics, folks. Still no mythics. I'm hoping this last pack is going to do it for me. We shall see. Last pack coming in. It's going to make or break this whole pre-release set. Here we go. A little lucky cat there. Steel Breakers, Chain Flail, Centipedes. Really cool Moon Circuit Hacker alternate art right there. So you can see here a couple different versions, right? Let's pull out the one from the previous pack. Yep. So you can see the different treatments here where you have a Moon Circuit Hacker and its normal treatment, its normal card border, and then this one in its ninja card border, which is a little bit different and has some different flair on it. Peerless Samurai. Here we go. Go. Ogre Head Helm. Oh, and another land, which is cool. But no mythics. Man, I feel a little cheated. Just a little bit, though. That's cool art, though. Look at that. Look at that little guy tromping around, thinking he's alive. 2 mana for a 2/2 creature, and then if you 3 to move it, so you get 2/2 on the equipped creature, and then you may sacrifice it, discard your hand, and draw 3 cards. So nice little way for you to move up and grab some cards if you're running low. It's nothing too exciting, nothing too crazy. I like Kyodai. Is a great card here. Of course, the 3 channel lands, always exciting back there. And of course, the special lands. These are, I think everyone's going to be running with these in their decks because why not? These are they're just incredible. It's just incredible for everyone to see. So thank you so much for following along. This is a pre-release weekend for Kamigawa Neon Destiny. Thank you so much. Get ready for a special Super Bowl version of our podcast come on Monday the 14th. And we will be back with an even bigger break next for Kamigawa, where we will be opening up collector's booster boxes of Kamigawa. And I guarantee you there will be some exciting mythics in that. Thanks again for watching. Visit Rare Edition for all of your needs. Trading card, grading, coming soon. And of course, get your sports cards ready for submission so we can get them out there in our amazing slabs, the most protective and highest quality ones in the world, if I do say so myself. Thanks so much and have a great rest of the day. This is Alex signing off.